And four.
And we're up.
All right. Welcome back to Drakkenheim, everyone. Couple weeks off for a variety of different reasons. Um, but to quickly summarize, last time, all of you and the people you've given Seals of Drakkenheim to made your way up the winding path to the castle grounds. Um, you were able to enter the lower bailey. And as you were looking around, a wingless Balor stepped around a building um, and appears ready to fight. He is known as the Prince of Carnage, and he believes this to be his realm, and you all are trespassing. So, with that said, let's get everybody to roll initiative. Roll initiative. Roll initiative.
Do we have a map we should be on?
Yeah, there you go. I was on it. I forgot that I had moved you guys to not it.
And it looks like that reset the turn order.
Oops.
All right, it's cleared out. Well, hold on. Try again, everyone. Sorry. Or I guess two people rolled crits. I should maybe be kind and let you keep those.
So that's probably going to be our only high roll of the night.
There we go. Finch, would you like to re-roll, or do you want me to put 7 in for you?
I'm muted. Seven's probably going to be the best I can hope for. So I'll.
Okay, I'll put it in then.
We'll roll with it.
Amnar, Not, Hudson, Bull, Finch.
Mine still has Finch at 0.
Better now?
Oh, there we go. Yeah. They want Bull to be able to go before him.
Oh, and I guess I should probably roll for all the NPCs too. Jeez, I hate having so
Oh
many
man.
people.
It doesn't really help to tell you this now, but in the future, you could just sort of have them cinematically fighting in the background, and then maybe like at the top, like a lair action, they do some. One of them does something every turn, so you don't have to control a bajillion NPCs.
Well, I'm certainly not going to tell you all how to play. but I'm sort of hopeful that this fight will sort of turn into that maybe a little bit. We'll see. um, but yeah, Amnar, you are first.
Apparently. Okay. Well, I guess starting off, I'll do Hunter's Mark. Nope, not that. Uh, How far away am I? A little too far. And Judy shoot. Oof. 13.
That's a miss.
Of course it is. Try again. 27.
27 will hit.
Good, good. Bandolier. I think that's everything.
Unfortunately, that poison damage does not affect him.
Huh, of course not.
He is immune to, well, he's immune to at least poison damage.
Right. It's probably immune to a lot of things. Who knows?
Your other shot is just piercing, right? And Hunter's Mark is just added piercing damage.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
As far as I know.
And your weapon's magical, so you're good.
Okay. Uh, yeah, I think that's all I'll do this time.
All right, that brings us to River. Um, let's see. I'm gonna have her roll something to an intelligence check. That seems fair. She got a 12, so she doesn't know a ton about these things, but she's a smart person. She's gonna. This seems like a demon. Does she have anything that does radiant damage? That seems like something that would. She does not. So, do you all want her to use her singular 5th level spell of Cone of Cold or one of her 4th level spells of Ice Storm? This looks like fire. She's going to try ice.
Right. Hmm.
She's got one 5th level spell and 3 4th level spells.
I'd
All
say
right.
use 1/4 level. Yeah.
All right. That's what she'll do. She's going to cast Ice Storm. I don't know. We're going to put that to the public because I don't know what this is going to say.
Isn't that like a concentration area of effect?
It is not concentration. But let's put show spell description. Hail of rock hard in the ground, 20-foot radius. It is area of effect. So,
Oh, it creates difficult terrain. That's what I'm thinking of.
how much is it? 20-foot radius. So we'll put a thing on the ground. If I can find the thing for it. All right. So this thing needs to make a dex save or take damage. I don't know her spell save.
Wherever you clicked said 14.
Did it? Oh yeah, it does. Good call. Good call. Okay. So it did take some damage, though it did succeed on its save. With that being said, even though this seems like fire and cold would work, it seems like the ice did not do as much damage as you probably would have hoped, or that River would have hoped.
Mm.
Um, it's Hudson's turn. He says that he'll cast Guiding Bolt at level 2. That was, well, oh, there it goes. Level 2. A 21 does hit. Guiding Bolt is radiant damage. Um, Unfortunately, radiant damage does not seem to do extra damage to it, but it does do full damage. So, and the next melee or the next attack on him will have advantage. It is the Baylor's turn, and what does it say about the difficult terrain?
I think it lasts until the beginning of that character's next turn. The caster.
Yeah. Mm, okay, it's not going to move right now. I'm gonna need one person to roll a d8, and you want it to be low. Six. That's not what you want to see. With a roar, um, the Baylor cracks its whip and summons six Vrock to the battlefield. And that'll be its turn. And then it's Lucretia Matthias's turn. Um, so yeah, she's got a lot going on. As a general question, what would you guys like her to do? Um, she's a cleric.
Does she have any kind of specialty, or is she just like generic cleric?
Healing and divination, but she's got a lot of everything.
I'd honestly be okay letting her let her cast cantrips and be ready to heal, and then Hudson can just focus on damage more.
Um, she's got for damage cantrip, she has chill touch and sacred flame.
I mean, I think either's probably fine. I mean, chill touch on the Baylor wouldn't be the worst thing, because doesn't chill touch stop them?
Stops them from healing.
Yeah,
But do you want to use the attack advantage for chill touch?
good call. Maybe do Sacred Flame this turn, or yeah, Sacred Flame this turn.
All right. And knock, it's your turn.
Nock is going to not be able to move because he has a goblin on his lap. Oh. 1 second. I'm going to move the Echo to there, and then. Is there any kind of cover I can get behind?
Uh yeah, we'll say that there's like some like dilapidated trees in the courtyard. Um, for the most part, it's pretty clear, open area except for the buildings. But yeah, we'll say there's some like, you know, trees and stuff you could maybe duck behind, or a
Uh,
building if you're near one of the buildings.
yeah, could I come out like to this corner?
Yeah, you could probably hide over there. At least from some of them. I don't know if you would. I don't know if you'd be able to hide from Rock 2 from there, but the Baylor, Rock 4 and 1, and probably 6 you'd be covered from.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to here, and um, can I? Yeah, and I'm gonna hide. Dirty 20.
Yeah, so I would say you're probably hidden from everyone but Vrock 2. He's got
That's
a
fine.
pretty clear line of sight for you.
I'm gonna shoot at the Baylor because if it can summon, we just need to get rid of it. 22 to hit.
A 22 hits.
Nice. That's that new sneak attack damage. That is 37 points of damage, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Now it's this thing's turn. How smart are they? Intelligence of 8. So not super smart. It's going to swipe at the shadow. I say swipe. It's going to peck at it and then swipe. Getting a 16 to hit.
16 misses.
They both got a 16. So, um, Shadow stays alive, and that thing's not going to move. Rock 4. Um, how far can these things move? 60-foot fly. So, it's going to come down and try to do the same thing to Blackjack Mel. Getting an 8 and a 23. Yeah, that's going to hit. Then it's the Lord Commander's turn. He's going to rush in to attack one of these rocks. Which one do you guys want him to go attack?
I would probably keep him close to us. We maybe want to focus in on number 4.
Uh, he he sees that that one's kind of surrounded, so he would probably go for 6, 5, or 2. Those are the ones closest to him.
This is how the Lord Commander dies. Uh, maybe 6. What do y'all think?
6 it is.
Sounds good to me.
And he will attack the rock 6 times. Not 6 times, 4 times, excuse me. Hitting all 4 times. Yeah, doing about 3/4 of the damage to that this thing has. It is bloodied. All right. It is now the Queen of Thieves' turn, and I'm going to need all of you to roll perception checks.
I have a +8. I have expertise in this.
Hayden and Harry,
Yeah.
some perception checks if you don't mind.
Oopsies. I think Harry's probably still taking the dog for a potty break.
Okay, I'll roll for him then. Okay, so everyone but Finch just needed a 10 or higher. Um, this battle breaks out, and the the Baylor summons some Vrox. They come charging at you. Knock acts quickly and ducks behind a building to fire, and Amnar's shooting as well, and Elias Drexel rushes in. It's a bit chaotic at first. The battle happened very suddenly. Um, but even so, uh, all of you are, well, all of you except for Finch, um, notice that the Queen of Thieves turns invisible. And she did it as she was moving. And you guys got the impression that she was going this general direction to the left, or I guess the west north. She was going somewhere in this direction.
So who turned invisible?
Your favorite person, the queen.
The Queen of Thieves.
Just her. Excellent.
Just her.
Curse this sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Um,
She won't betray us too bad. We have her lover boy. It's okay.
Blackjack Mel's turn. Um, while extremely loyal to the Queen of Thieves, he is not quite on the level of everyone else here. He's going to use his action to disengage. Actually, does he have to use an action? He's a rogue. He might be able to just do it.
I mean, it'd probably be a bonus action.
Right. Cunning action on his turn. Yeah, he can use his bonus action to disengage. Fantastic. So he's going to do that. And then he's going to fire his hand crossbow at the Vrock that attacked him. Number 4. Getting a 9 to hit, which is a miss. And Finch, it's your turn.
In the chaos of this all starting out, gonna bonus action hex the Baylor, um, and affect their wisdom score so that they have disadvantage on any wisdom ability checks. And then I'm gonna,
Okay, just so you know, ability checks are not the same as saving throws.
yep.
Okay, just making sure.
And with that, I'm gonna then step forward and in Infernal say that I'm Jacopo Finch. These are my servants, the Finches. We've come to make way for the Prince Orcus. Your master commands you, let us pass, and try and persuade him to let us go. If he's making an insight, he would make it at disadvantage.
Gotcha. Let me read and see if he has. Normally, he would have the capability of talking, but he's supposed to be crazy. So let's see if it mentions anything about that.
I thought he yelled at us.
He did, but he's crazy. I don't know if he can be persuaded, as it were. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna work. Um, it doesn't specifically say he can't be convinced of things, um, but it does specifically say that he's an insane demon who believes himself to be a royal prince and that this courtyard is his domain. Um, the delirium has driven him mad. So I don't think that appealing to a higher power of letting them pass is going to work, unfortunately. However, I will not make that be your turn. You can still do actions and move and stuff.
So that was okay. And that was bonus action for the hex. I'm trying to remember with rocks what type of creature they were.
Oh,
I don't know if we figured that out before.
did I give you handouts for them ever? I gave you the Baylor.
I know that we have a handout for it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean like what type of?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea if I told you before or not, but they are fiends.
Okay. Having fought them before then, and if I know that, and seeing that my appeal to logic or to persuasion didn't work on him, I will channel divinity as my action. Did say that I'd step forward a little bit with appealing, didn't I?
Okay, channel divinity to present your holy symbol, and each barbarian fiend within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, they're turned for a minute or until they take damage. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can,
Ooh.
and it can't willingly end its move in a space within 30 feet of you. Okay. Um, okay, so who's within 30 feet of you? Everyone. Awesome. And what's your DC?
17.
Crap. Um, I really did not want the Baylor to turn. Does
Oh
it have
no.
does it have anything that can fight
Like
that?
legendary resistance.
No, it's not a legendary creature, so it doesn't have that. Um, Now it can't run away fully because it is bound to this courtyard. There are delirium chains essentially keeping it here. But it can move away. Um, Condition immunities, no, no, yeah, it just gets turned. So, um, yeah, that's not great. We're gonna put a little F there just for frightened, even though this isn't really frightened. Then let's see, for his turn. And 3 is turned. One, 6, 5, and 2 all pass. So okay. So yeah, you turned some of them. Anything else you want to do?
Uh, so fool's turn. I want to move closer to 4.
All right. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Bull, it's your turn, sir.
Well, I wonder what I'm going to do.
I'd just like to remind everyone that there is an entire castle ahead.
I would like to remind everyone that this guy looks pretty big and nasty to fight. Oh, we got plenty of stuff to last me a bit here, so we'll rage. We're gonna get big. When I rage, I'm gonna switch my my elemental damage. No, I do fire today. It's gonna be lightning. Try lightning
Lightning
damage.
damage. All right.
Yeah. See how that works on him.
All right. So far, just so that you're aware, everyone has attacked the Baylor. Only Elias Drexel has attacked a Vrock, and he just did regular damage to it.
And
Well,
I would call
Yeah,
with
it my
with a
turn
magic
maybe.
weapon, but still regular.
but
I'd
What
call
was
it
that?
at the end of
don't
my
I
turn to notify
do I
everybody.
not want to be in the 20-foot radius of something?
Hold on. What? Colin, can you say that again?
I would call out at the end of my turn to let everybody know that the Baylor is frightened and did not even worry with attacking it.
Gotcha. Then what were you saying?
I said,
Hayden?
don't I want to avoid the 20-foot radius of?
Oh, the 20-foot radius is just difficult terrain until River's next turn.
Oh, I got the ring of movement. That doesn't bother me.
Does it protect you from opportunity attacks?
In the uh, while this for in this range, difficult terrain does not cost you extra movement. In addition, magic can neither reduce your speed nor cause you to be paralyzed or restrained.
So yeah, you can move freely in there, but if you want to go after the Baylor, you're probably going to eat some opportunity attacks.
Mm, fair enough. We'll go after, I guess, Rock 5. I'm feeling him.
All right, go for it.
We'll reckless attack, and yeah, 27.
That hits. And what kind of damage were you doing with your thing? Lightning?
Yeah, lightning.
Unfortunately, that only deals 2 damage. It is resistant to lightning.
Well, 3 of that is the rage, and 1 of that is the lightning.
Ah. Oh, so those are 2 separate instances of damage?
Yes, 3. That's just kind of how you have it broken down, or how it pulls up. 3 is rage, 1's lightning.
All right. I will add 1 more life to it. Oh, no, I should have taken 1 more away. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe next turn I can switch it up to something different.
Anything else? You get to attack again, right? You can do 2
Yeah,
attack?
yeah. For another 27.
All right. Can you change the damage now, or does it have to
I
stay lightning?
think I can. I thought it was like once per turn.
Okay, so it'll stay lightning for now. So that's 3 rage and 6 lightning. So 6 total damage.
Yeah, 6 lightning damage. Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's a higher roll. We're gonna gamble it.
All right.
2. I think that does nothing.
Yeah, nothing. All right.
So
That it?
that was an end turn.
Okay. Rock 3 has to run. And does it say it has to dash? Channel of enemy. Move as far as away as you can. Can't move against man 30 feet. For its action, it can only use the dash action. Okay. So and that's for an entire minute. This thing is basically off the map by the time the minute's done. So we're just gonna pretend that it goes away. That's Brock 5. It is not frightened. So it will attack Bull back. Um, all right. Um, who is feeling lucky?
I mean, I'm right in front of it. I guess I'm feeling lucky.
Okay. Um, roll a d4. We're gonna see what this thing decides to do.
Oh, 3.
All right. It is going to do its stunning screech. Oh, I should
Wow.
roll this to everyone so everyone can see it. There we go. So it emits a horrific screech. Every creature within 20 feet that can hear it and isn't a demon must succeed on a DC 14 con save or be stunned until its next turn. So everybody make a con save. Oh, hold on. Yeah, is everyone within 20 feet? I said that, but
Amnar and I
Oh.
aren't.
Oh, okay.
And
Or only
neither is
Hudson
Hudson.
is.
yeah, so I'm sorry. Just Finch, Bull, and Elias Drexel.
I burn a noble confidence for a D4.
He got a 15. Uh, yeah, you can do Noble Confidence. Also, does that have your bonus in it,
It's
Finch?
after my bonus.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, nobody is stunned. Congratulations. But that's the Vrock's turn. Amnar, it's back to you.
Okay. Right here. I'm gonna shoot at big dude again.
The Baylor. All right.
Yes. 17.
That's a miss.
27.
That hits.
Really likes to do the wrong damage there. Okay.
Yeah, he is not only resistant to poison, but completely immune.
All right. And then gonna scooch back here. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all I can do.
All right, Vrock two's turn. Who wants to roll to see what it does this time? Anybody? Anybody?
I mean, I love gambling, so I can do this.
Roll a d4. It's got 4 different
I
options.
got a 1.
That is the most straightforward. It's gonna attempt to swipe at you with its talons and peck at you with its beak.
Oh, that's pretty brutal
Getting.
for it.
Oh, how smart is this thing? Would it have gone for flanking? No, it's dumb. So it's good. It gets a 12 and a 21 hit.
You might as well roll advantage on the 12 because I reckless attacked. The 21 hits.
Okay. Then he got a 25. So they'll both hit,
They'll both hit.
dealing the peck will deal 12 piercing damage, which you can cut in
Okay,
half.
so then so he'll take 25 damage because of my armor of Agathis for the peck.
All right. Then his next attack will deal 13 slashing damage, which you can cut in half.
And he'll also take another 25 because of armor of Agathis.
I'll take another 25.
I assume it's per hit. I mean, I guess that's how we've always been doing it.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I just wanted to make sure I was doing it right. So you, just by getting hit, you took out almost half this thing's health. But you'll take, after cutting the damage in half, you'll take a total of 13 damage.
Yeah, but then I just take off the temporary hit points, so I got it all
Oh, yeah.
calculated.
I forgot you had temporary hit points. I always forget that.
Don't worry, I got the calculator on my phone, so I have it. I got it calculated.
You're good. So that's its turn. River's turn now. Um, where's her character sheet? There it is. She used a spell there. Um, he does not have great attack stuff. Um, she's much more of a scholar. Uh, so you guys have fought the Vrox before. Um, you have an idea that they would probably be resistant to fire damage. Um, she can cast Firebolt as a cantrip, or she can cast Fireball. She could cast Ice Storm again, or she could use her 5th level spell slot to do Cone of Cold. Do you want her to do any of these things?
I mean, we have a lot of castle left. Do we want people blowing all these 4th and 5th level spells?
That's a good point. Well, and like Cone of Cold hits everybody, like you can't control who it hits, right?
I mean, it's a cone, but yes, it hit
Yeah,
everybody in the cone.
yeah.
All right. Well, we'll just have her do uh, a firebolt at Vrock 6, and she's gonna try and move away as well. Which the Vrock will take a opportunity attack against, getting a 20. Oof. 15 slashing. She was not expecting that. She's smart, but she is not battle tested. Oh, she crits on the firebolt though. Um Dealing 10 damage, which is going to get cut in half to 5. Hudson, it's your turn.
Looks like everyone's having a lot of fun. These guys look like they're pretty tough. But and we do have a lot of castle left. So that one that's bloody.
Yep.
Hit it with a sacred flame.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Vrock 4 that did the opportunity attack against River is frightened. He can't attack. You guys need to tell me that stuff. She's at full
Oh,
health. Sorry, go on. Hudson.
Rock 6, I'm gonna hit with sacred flame.
Go for it.
All right. Dexterity saving throw.
It takes damage. Anything else?
No, not at the moment.
Oh, I also forgot that the difficult terrain is gone. And Vrock 1's turn. Um, Uh, knock. Roll a d4 to see what this thing's gonna do.
Woof.
2. Oof, this one is an interesting one. $15 foot. Yeah, so actually, that's pretty good for you all. Because that's the shadow, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but it will still get you.
Is it gonna fire through the building?
Yeah, it says it goes around corners and stuff. So it'll get Elias Drexel too, but not Finch. But still, that could have been a lot worse. So yeah, make a DC 14 con save, knock, and I'll have Elias Drexel do it too.
Also immune to poison.
Elias Drexel passes. Yes, the Vrox are immune to poison, so won't do anything to them.
Yeah.
Good.
Are you close enough to Finch to get his boost? A 4?
No, that's I am exactly in range of the Brock and exactly out of range of Finch.
Oh, that sucks.
Do we have holy water, or am I just gonna take this? Okay, repeat at the end of each of its turn. Good.
All right. So that's its turn. The 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 shadow's still out. It is now the Baylor's turn. So Finch to the Baylor. It can move back a little bit, but not a ton.
Mhm.
But it tries to it turns and runs away from you, Finch. Um Not necessarily in a panic, but because it's just a turned creature, it's not actually frightened. And it begins to claw at the wall of the lower Bailey to the upper Bailey, um, almost like it's trying to climb it to get away from you. Um, but the delirium chains um, solidify and keep it from going any further away from you. But that's all it can do. Does it make a save on its turn to fight it?
I think it just lasts for a minute, doesn't it?
I don't
Let me
know.
check.
I know it said it lasts for a minute, but does he get to make additional saving throws or no?
I think it's only if they get hit.
Only if they get hit. All right. Um, on a field save.
Yeah. Turn for a minute until it takes
Yep.
damage.
Okay, so yeah, it is. It is turned. It's not even facing you all. It is clawing at the wall, trying to climb it, but it just cannot. Um. Anyway, Lucretia Matthias's turn. We'll have her aim at. She understands what's happening, so we will have her aim at the most hurt one, Vrock 6, and just cast uh Sacred Flame again. and it takes damage. It's almost dead. Knock, it's your turn.
So I take damage, right?
The spores spread around each corner. Each creature in the area must you failed. While poisoned in this way, a target takes 9 poison damage at the start of each of its
1d10.
turns.
For some reason, it's not showing the die, but if you mouse over,
Yeah, no, when I click it again, it'll re-roll. I made it so it rolls automatically. 9 poison damage. Target can repeat a saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So yeah, you'll take while poisoned in this way, a target takes 9 poison damage at the start of its turn. Okay, yeah, so at the start of your turn, not the Vrock's turn, you'll take 9 damage.
all right.
And at the end of your turn, remember to roll again to see if you get rid of it.
All right. I'm going to steady aim and shoot number 6.
Go for it.
18.
That hits. If you do 5 damage, you kill it.
Jeez.
Hey, great time to waste that crappy sneak attack roll. It's dead.
And with that, 4 is frightened. Well, I'm gonna make 2 suffer. I'm gonna move the shadow up even a little bit higher. So if it tries at all to move away, it's gonna get an attack. And that's the end of my turn.
If that's the end of your turn, it's Four's turn, and I'm assuming that no one wants to attack it since it's frightened, and it's got a ton of move speed with fly, so it's basically just gone. However, I would like to note that you guys are just sending these summoned demons out into the world.
Only for a minute.
Well, I mean, once they come back around, well, they're going to be so far away. um, anyway, Lord Commander's turn. Um, he will. He's a battle hardened man. He knows things. He's going to go to the other side of Rock 5 and he's going to attack with advantage. And he crits once and hits all 4 times, critting once. So we're going to do this slowly so that if he kills it, he can move to another one. He rolled very poorly. Only got 9 slashing damage on one of his hits. So this thing is still alive. But that's his turn. Next is the Queen of Thieves' turn. I'm going to need everyone to roll advantage again. Roll advantage. What am I saying? Roll perception again. Finch, you can roll with advantage.
Is it a perception ability check, right?
And I'm so bad at perception, I can't even
Yes.
find the. There it is.
Yes,
Ha,
perception
Harry.
is an ability check.
Ha. That's what I thought. I messed up last time.
That's all right.
15.
It's not a critical. sort of thing.
I'll re-roll it for you guys. I kind of forgot. And then I was reading, and I kind of remembered.
All right.
We have the what level of exhaustion, boys?
Hudson, you got a 15. Uh, Bull, you got a 15. Finch got 13, 11. Uh, Knock, can you roll perception as well?
I got a 24.
20. Where did you roll that? I don't see it.
The first roll.
Oh, above Hudson. Above Hudson. Okay. So all of you, yeah, you all rolled above a 10. So all of you see uh the Queen of Thieves. Uh she's being sneaky, being quiet, whatever you want to call it. But she does flicker back into being visible. Um, However, very briefly. She is up near the Baylor, but she sort of sticks her head out around building 2B. And she's not making any sounds, she's not yelling, but she's waving her hand, trying specifically to get Finch's attention. And after a moment, Finch, you do notice. It took you a bit longer, but you do, and uh, she sticks her thumb out and is sort of gesturing to the side, sort of towards uh, this direction. Um, and then she flickers back to being invisible. Oh, and I should note that you see her drink a potion, and then she flickers to being invisible. And that's her turn. And then we're gonna go back to the Blackjack Mill. He's gonna shoot at Varrock. Varrock 5. Getting a 9 to hit, which misses. And Finch, it's your turn.
Guess seeing that, I'll start heading that way. 5, 10.
Are you gonna pass near Varrock 1 for it to take an opportunity attack?
Well, as I get to this point, I am going to attack this one.
Okay, that is the shadow, so you do not get advantage.
Okay. I'll still, as I go by, try and smack it.
26 hits anyway.
Yeah. An 18 hit.
18 does hit, yes.
I'll bonus action, smack it. And that was 20 feet of movement. See if I can break up my movement, I would continue going the full rest of the way, I suppose.
Yeah, you can break up your movement. You don't leave its range. That's as far as you can go.
Yep.
Cool, cool, cool. Is that end your turn?
And that'll be it. Yep.
Okay. Bull, what you gonna do?
Well, can I pull advantage off the Lord Commander? Or I guess
Yes, if you go for number 5, you can.
I moved my mouse, and now McAfee wants me to hit skip 100 times. All right, well then I'll pull advantage off of. We'll hit number 5 again. $28.
Yep.
Oh, I use my bonus action as I read into it and change it to acid damage.
All right. Yeah. That seems to do full damage, and this thing dies.
Oh,
It had 9 life left.
well then I guess creature number 2's gonna get hit.
All right.
We're gonna reckless attack him now.
Okay. 26 hits.
26 for that, but we'll gamble it again because I want to 5. I think 5 is nothing. I don't.
No, 5 weapon damage for this attack is doubled. So you just did 20 damage. It'll do 20 more.
Bazinga. And then yeah, I'll just stick with my Vrock number 2 for a second longer. Him and I are we're not fully acquainted yet.
All right. Back to the top of the round. Amnar, it's your turn.
Yeah, come on. Uh-oh. Computer.
I should have done this last time, but if you attack this and do damage, it will no longer be frightened.
Oh, yeah.
You did that
I
last
wasn't
time, and I forgot to do that. It
Oh,
shouldn't
do
be
the
frightened anymore.
Oh, okay.
It should not be frightened anymore because I forgot about that rule. But this
I was
time, if you
assuming
attack it, it will it will
yes.
drop its thing.
I was just assuming we want to kill it eventually anyways, so and I wasn't sure if there was any other way to
I
deal
r-
with it than just
Man,
shooting
I
it.
really wish I had remembered that last time you attacked it. That would
Right?
that would change a lot of stuff.
It's okay. I'll attack it this time to make up for it.
Okay.
Never mind. I'm really consistent on those.
Yeah, that misses.
Oh man.
And that
Okay.
misses too.
Never mind. I'm gonna run away and hide again in shame.
Okay. Rock two's turn.
Or no, wait. I can't go
Roll
back all the way. I'll have to go back to here.
roll a and you do know that you all saw the Queen of Thieves thumbing that direction, right? You don't want to go towards her?
But which way?
Towards where Finch is, this direction.
Oh,
You all saw it.
that's a good point. Next turn I will do that.
Okay. Rock two. Bull, roll a d4.
So if I roll a 3 again, it just worries about me. Or I should just roll a 1. Let's go for a 2.
2. This
Going
one
for a
is going
1.
to do its force attack 2. So I'm going to need you
Yay.
to uh, roll a con save for me. And I'm sure you'll pass because I think you roll them with advantage.
I don't remember if I roll cons with advantage.
I thought you did when you were raging.
Raging? I don't remember if reading any of the detailed stuff. Actually, wait. I don't see anything about Constitution.
Okay, well, maybe not. Still, your con score is high. I'm sure you'll pass.
We'll see. I'm known for rolling pretty good some days. 10.
Woof. You can spend your noble confidence if you want, but you would have to roll a 4, and it is only going to do 1 poison damage to you on your turn. So maybe not worth it. I don't know. It's up to you.
And I'm assuming it'll end once it dies.
Uh, mm, no, I don't think so. I think you're just poisoned until you overcome it, or you get holy water on you.
Oh, then yeah, we'll try it. I got a 4.
Okay. Um, no. We'll say that on your it's at the end of your next turn.
Mm.
Oh no, what you're doing your noble confidence. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm a liar. You just passed, so you're good. There's a lot going on. I've got a lot of
Right?
windows open. Trying to keep track of stuff. So yeah, you
Understandable.
won't take any damage. River's turn. She will firebolt Vrock 2, getting a 7 to hit, which misses. Hudson, it's your turn.
I deal with the dog again.
Right here. I would have texted my next move like I did last time. Unless CJ ignored the text.
I did not. You cast Guiding Bolt at level 2.
But that'll make it easy while I was gone. Anyways, we're gonna do the same thing again on that guy.
All right. A 13 misses, unfortunately.
But that's good. Emma's taken too much damage yet, so I don't need to work on healing. I don't have anything up, so that'd be my turn.
All right. Rock 1's turn. Um, Finch, you were the last thing to hit it. Roll a d4. Well, hold on. It used its thing last time. Let's see if it recharges. It's going to roll a d6. It does not recharge. So roll a d4. On a d3, or on a 3, roll again. 2. Oh, I lied. On a 2, roll again. 2, roll again. 4. Um, so, has a 30% chance of summoning. So, what makes 30? So I'm going to roll a D100. If it's 30 or below, it's a success. Anything above is a failure. That seems fair, right?
Wait, who's summoning?
The Vrock is.
The Vrock can't summon because a summoned demon can't summon other demons. It's in the text.
Really?
What?
It's in the ability.
Some, oh, was it in the first things ability?
Did you post the first things ability?
I don't know.
I would assume yes, because otherwise it's an infinite chain of summons.
That's true.
Yep,
It is
you're correct.
confusing wording though, because it says the Vrock has a 30% chance of summoning, but
Yeah, you're right. It does. It does in the original things text too. Can't summon other demons.
I start
Oh,
reading
yeah,
real
yeah.
close when you start talking about adding
Oh,
8 more monsters to the field.
right. I can see that. Yeah,
Oh,
that would be complicated.
it's gonna happen, but
In a different
um,
way.
but in a different way.
Gosh.
So forget that.
He's not gonna do that now.
So it can only. It's not. It can only do its screech or its attack. I don't think this is the one that did the screech before. So uh, roll one more time, Finch, and on evens it'll attack. On odds, it will do its screech. Evens, it attacks. So it's going to peck at you, Finch, getting a 10 to hit, and then it's going to talons the shadow, getting a 17 to hit.
That either hits exactly or is one short. Let's look. You said a 17?
Yes, 17.
That misses.
All right. The Baylor's turn, which this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have it be frightened one more turn. On the next turn, Amnar's hit from the round prior will cause it to be unfrightened because I forgot that he got hit. So I figure giving you guys 2 free rounds is more than generous. So yeah, on his next turn, he will no longer be frightened. And I will take that away so that we all remember. Lucretia's turn. What would you all like her to do? Oh, and for to set the scene, we'll say that the Baylor stops clawing at the wall, turns around to look at all of you, and has malice in his eyes, but takes no action. But yeah, now Lucretia Matthias's turn.
He's feeling malicious towards everyone.
She will she'll sacred flame the rock 2, and it dies. Knock, it is your turn.
All right. Sort of cleared the field out. um, I will steady aim and shoot the Vrock.
Go for it.
27.
That hits.
And 27 damage.
It is very hurt, but still alive.
That's my turn.
Um, Elias Drexel will try to finish it off. 5, 10, using 15 feet of movement. Getting a 27 hit on his first one, dealing 13. Oh, getting an 18 to hit, which will hit, dealing 22, which kills it. Then he'll take a step towards the baler, but not go all the way, as he feels that that whip looks long and menacing. I'm going to try to keep his distance for now. Queen of Thieves' turn. This time she's doesn't do anything. Well, nothing that you all can see anyway. And Blackjack Mel. He'll move up to however close he needs to be to the baler and shoot it with his hand crossbow. Getting a 17, which misses. And Finch, it is your turn. What do you want to do? More before you do anything, actually, roll one more perception check since you're back in the area where the Queen of Thieves was. 14. Yeah. Um. So with her kind of having signaled you, you know that she's back here somewhere, and um, you also know she's invisible. So you're looking for signs of what she may have wanted you to see. And you do notice that one of the well, one of the buildings back here, um, one of the larger buildings really, is has a door that's halfway open.
Hmm.
So yeah, um, that's what you see, Finch. What do you want to do?
See Finch.
I suppose it would help if I unmuted. Um, I'll head towards that door and maybe like just in the doorway beforehand fire off a couple Eldritch blasts at the bit. Somebody already attacked it, right? Like it's gonna
Uh,
be
yeah, it's coming back
Welcome.
around. So yeah,
Yeah.
um,
yeah.
yeah. If you want to Eldritch Blast it, go for it.
Uh,
Remember, you do have Hex up on it.
Eldritch Blaster.
That's a miss.
Ooh.
That's a hit.
And then this would be an extra D6 necrotic.
Necrotic. So resistance, immunities, no. Okay, so that's 4 force damage, 6 necrotic. No, it's radiant now. You do radiant damage now, not necrotic.
Well, the hex is specifies necrotic, I think. Yeah.
Nope. It's everything that did necrotic for you before now does radiant.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, when
And
you switched patrons, it switched. So that's a total of 10 damage, right? The 2 is for your dueling, which won't count.
never figured out how to take that off.
Okay. So you went to the door, fired off a hex, or fired off a eldritch blast. What else are you gonna do? You,
With the rest of my movement peek inside that door.
okay. Um, Doing that, um, you do see the Queen of Thieves. Uh, she's there, uh, and she is motioning towards another door. Um, where it is doesn't really matter, but she'll whisper to you, um, "Come on, this is the servants' chambers, and this is a secret. This is a passageway into the castle. We can bypass all this. Come on, follow me." And she will turn to go towards that door.
I'll call out to everybody to quick run in here this way.
Right. Good plan.
And she'll look at you exasperated, like, "What are you doing?" Um, but then, Bull, it's your turn.
All right. We're going in. Big guy versus big guy.
Okay. You have reach, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I stopped right there.
Okay.
No one's around, so I guess we'll just reckless attack him. What's the worst he can do to us, right? Uh, 20.
20 hits.
15, 8. We're gambling, boys. It was a good hit.
What kind of damage are you doing?
It was still acid. I haven't changed it.
Still acid. Okay. The Baylor is different from Vrox, but acid will still work.
6. We doubled that. 38. Doubled is like
Yeah.
76.
So 15 doubled
Oh,
is
no.
30. 8 doubled is 16.
16.
Yeah, so 46.
Yeah. Hit him
All right.
again, though. 22.
22 hits.
For that, we'll gamble again, boys. 4, nothing.
All right. You have officially done exactly half its health.
Were the rocks scarier than the Baylor?
No. Um, it hasn't
This
attacked yet. You've had 3 rounds to do nothing for it doing nothing.
because we decided to pummel it this round.
We'll see. Amnar,
Huh?
it's your turn.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Okay. Oh yeah, I can use. I'm gonna use my whatever that ability is, the feline speed, just to make sure I get in there.
Okay. Yeah, so you
Oh,
do
I
that.
guess I'll before I go in the door, I'll shoot at the die guy just because I still have hunter's mark
Go for
or
it.
miss. We'll see.
No,
Oh,
that hits.
let's see if I don't do poison this time.
Wah, wah.
Of course not. And a miss. Okay, now I
And
duck it. Now I hide. Okay.
all right. River's turn. She's going to do Firebolt. Get an 18 to hit, which is a miss. Hudson, it's your turn.
All right. I move over here. Last creature, I really don't want to blow too many more spells. So we'll just hit him with that good old fashioned Sacred Flame.
Okay. All right. And now it's the Baylor's turn. It is back and in things. I'm gonna need one person to roll a d6.
I got it.
He's gonna roll 6. I can feel it. 1.
One. That might have just saved some stuff. But yeah, new enemy gets summoned. A singular Hezrao? We're gonna call it a Hezrao. I don't know how to pronounce things. But handout. Apparently, I don't have a handout for this thing. That's unfortunate. Let's see. There you go. So that's what it looks like, apparently.
Hmm? Oh, there we go. Interesting.
All right. So it's now in the turn. Um, and you all get the feeling that even though it only summoned one thing this turn, um, it is likely going to continue summoning monsters until it's dead. I'm going to need all of you also to make Arcana checks.
I'm not gonna do good on Arcana.
Okay.
10.
Yeah, no. Hudson. Uh, well, we'll say this. Knock. You get a feeling that maybe you get a feeling that something's wrong with this situation. It's not as straightforward as it may seem. Um, Finch and Bull, you're oblivious, but Hudson, you rolled over a 20. Um, you have spent a lot of time in Drakkenheim now. You've seen a lot of different delirium monsters. Um, One thing that you've noticed is that the more infused with delirium a creature is, the harder it is to put down permanently. Um, you recall the executioner, for starters. Um, it seemed that no matter how much you hit it, it was just going to keep coming back. You see these chains that are holding the baler to this courtyard. Um, your study of magic, it you were never the most studious, but you understand, you get a sense that these chains not only keep it in this courtyard, but it keeps it from a permanent death. That if you were to kill this thing, the chains wouldn't allow it to move on. It would drag it back to the world of the living.
Awesome.
You might get some time before it happens,
Hmm.
or it might happen instantaneously. It's hard to tell. Also, if it believes that this is its realm and it's a demon, demons typically go back to their own realm when they're killed.
Ah.
Does believing this is his realm have does that have any effect on it? Who can
Hmm.
say?
Right. I sure can't.
Anyway, Lucretia Matthias's turn. She'll move up however much she needs to move up, and will do her sacred flame. Um, yeah. All right. And Knock, it's your turn.
Has Finch conveyed to the rest of us what's happening with the Queen of Thieves?
He yelled out to everyone, "Hey, this way."
All right, good enough for me. 4 bonus action. Wait, what am I doing? Usually do that. Oh no, it'll screw up my initiative if I do. Bonus action, swap places with the Echo. Um, I guess I will. Do we think the Baylor will at least be slowed down if uh we drop it to 0 hit points.
Maybe.
So, potentially, yeah. The answer you have is maybe. Um, it's 10 o'clock, so we're gonna have to wind this down after the end of this round. But CJ, the DM, is going to tell you his hopes for what happens. You all do not have to follow what I want. You can do whatever you wish.
That's right.
But my hope here, because because there's so many characters, my hope is that you devise a plan or to where the NPCs stay behind to deal with this thing,
Ah,
and you all and the Queen of Thieves take this service entrance.
right.
Or you don't devise a plan, you just abandon them. I don't care which, I just don't want to deal with them all.
Well, isn't that going to
Um,
screw us though? Because they have the keys. We're going to need those
sure.
later.
They have, I mean, in in story mode, when you guys make it deeper into the castle, they may have defeated this and rejoined up with you. Um, or maybe you just have to deal with not having as many keys and things are harder. Like I said, it is not something you guys have to do. This is just my hopes because I
Right.
don't want to deal with them all. You guys can certainly come out here, defeat the Baylor, um, ignore the secret passageway in. It's not really a secret. It's the servants' entrance,
Yeah,
but I don't really know what else to call it. You
right.
can
Yeah.
ignore that, defeat the Baylor, go through 2G the 2G gate, and see what happens in the Upper Bailey, um, in the 3C area. That is absolutely a possibility. But if that were to happen, I still have to deal with a bunch of NPCs. And if it were to happen, I would probably switch to uh, Colby's method of dealing it, where they all just act on one turn and do one thing of damage, and and it'll be like a saving throw or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I'll literally write you a mechanic if it makes it easier.
Yeah, I'm sure I could find something online at the very least. Um, but yeah, they won't be taking up space. They won't be blocking attacks or eating attacks or anything. There'll just be a source of maybe damage that happens.
Anywho, all right. I'm where I'm at. I guess I'm just gonna stealth in my turn.
Sounds good. Um,
Ooh,
then it is this thing's turn. What can it
Oh,
do?
that weird thing.
I rolled a 6 and a 1. I have a plus 13.
Oof.
I mean, that's pretty good to roll a 6 and still get a 19.
Right.
But I have a plus 13 and advantage, and all I got was a
Eh,
19.
All right.
yeah.
Um, so Bull, I'm going to need you to roll a con save.
We were really happy with these tonight.
So this is an ability that this
Bench
thing has.
I
starts.
almost critted.
So yeah, you pass. I'm not going to bother with Drexel because I don't want to. I don't want to. um, so
Understandable.
you pass. This thing can make a bite and 2 claw attacks. So it will bite at you, Bull, and do two claw attacks against Drexel. So Bull, it gets an 11 to hit.
Roll that twice. I did reckless attack the Baylor.
Ah, okay. Then a 14 to hit.
I actually don't think a 14 will hit. It
Good.
doesn't.
All right. And then it'll get a 22 and a 19 against Drexel. Both will hit, dealing 9 and 16. So a total of 25 to Elias Drexel. Then it's his turn, and he's going to attempt to give it back. And he hits 4 times. That makes him bloody. Then it's the Queen of Thieves' turn. Um, she looks exasperated by everyone coming in. She did not want to draw attention to herself.
Right. Just too
Um,
many people.
yeah, she opens the door and she's like, "All right, let's go." And um, whether or not you all follow her, she will be taking the servant's passage in. Blackjack Mel's turn. He gets a 21 to hit, which does hit. Only doing 4, though. Finch, it's your turn.
Uh, pretty much everybody in here. I'm gonna fire out a couple other blasts
Hazru.
at Hezru. Yeah, I guess that's how you say that.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Or Hezru.
Still speaking through that
Hezral, Hezru,
doorway.
20 hits.
I can Hazru.
May I do? Okay. For 5,
All
and
right.
then I will follow my lady.
Okay. We're going to say you make it to the door. Oh, sorry. I was on push to talk and was not saying anything. Uh, uh, we're gonna say, Finch, that you make it to the door. The Queen of Thieves is further along the passage. Like I said, she is going regardless of your all's decision. Finch, you're able to make it to the door. You look back at Nock and Amnar, um, expecting them to follow, but we're not going to have you go all the way in just yet. We're going to end this round, and then outside of battle, you guys can have a discussion on whether or not this is the path you want to follow, um, or how you if everyone else wants to stay, but Finch still wants to follow the queen, that is something that can happen and will make things more complicated than just having a bunch of NPCs. but
Right?
but
But more interesting.
but I'm certainly not going to stop any decision that is made. Um, but yeah, we're not going to have you follow her all the way just yet, Finch.
Yeah.
Bull, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm not moving to get advantage. I'm just gonna reckless attack the Hazar. I'm gonna call him that.
All right, go for it.
22
That hits.
for 15.
That is an unfortunate amount of damage. You normally do much more.
You know
I
what? We
thought
can
you
try to do more. I did
right?
not do more. I gambled.
It's all right. At least you didn't hurt yourself.
We can hit him again though.
22
22
hits.
again.
That
Wow.
is even worse. That is awful.
We, we should gamble that. Yeah. You know
Right.
what?
Gamble
We're
it.
not gonna. We're not gonna gamble it.
Yeah, there was a chance you could have killed the thing, but you decided
Right?
to be bad. um,
He's stinky. Okay, he's a stinky boy.
Right.
Throw me
Yeah.
off.
The smells. Yeah.
yeah,
Making them gag.
that'll bring us back to the top of the round.
Okay.
Amnar's turn, but we are gonna call it for the night. It is 10:15.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take you all back to, well, I guess it's 9:15 for some of you all,
Yes.
but for me it's 10:15, and I have work in the morning. So we're gonna go back here, and yeah, you guys can discuss what the plan is for next week. You can do it here in chat or via text or whatever. But I am going to have to get off of here for the night.
Okie
So
doke.
I will talk to y'all next week.
Alrighty.
All right. I'm gonna stop the stream, but Harry and Hayden, I wanted to update you all on what we talked about last week for the next campaign.
Cool, cool.
Sweet.
I
So
will
I'm gonna
talk to
kill
you
the
guys
stream.
next week. See ya.
Peace.